And now, live from C Nation Studios at Irwin Academy, it's the C Nation Podcast Show!
Hey guys, welcome back to another lesson. Today is Monday, April 27th. I am Mr. C in the place to be, Irwin Academy at Studio B. And we are going to continue learning different parts of the song Oye Como Va. This time we got the horns involved. We also got ukuleles involved. Alright, so I got a lot of information to cover, and I try my best to keep these videos at 30 minutes. Lately I haven't been doing a good job. Okay, so when it comes down to soloing, one of the most well-known, one of the most common, one of the most maybe even overused scales that are used to solo is the pentatonic, and more specifically a minor pentatonic. So you're going to learn how to play a minor pentatonic on everything. Cool? Yeah, because I got to make sure that in a previous video we've already done guitar. Okay, I will go over it again very quickly, but we got to get with everything else. So before we get into the pentatonic, let's get our ukulele. Alright, let me double check, make sure I'm in tune. And I'm going to show you two things for the ukulele. I'm going to show you the song, Oye Como Va. And then I'm also going to show you how to do the leads, and I'm going to show you how to do the pentatonic. So I'm going to tune first my G, using Guitar Tuna. Free app on my phone. C. E and A. There we go, I'm good to go. Alright, so. Alright. Oye Como Va on the ukulele. On the ukulele. Let me tilt my camera a little bit. So, here's the chords how to play it. You have an A minor and a D7 chord. Okay? These are actually very easy to play. A minor is on your G string, 2nd fret, the string closest to your face, 2nd fret. That's it. That's it. 2nd fret. Okay, right there. 1st fret, 2nd fret, string closest to your face, G string. Okay, that is your A minor chord. The next chord is a D7, and you just add your ring finger on the E string, 2nd fret. So it's just dun, 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 dun. You leave this finger on. I like the middle finger better. I don't like to use the first finger for this. I use the middle finger on the A string, 2nd fret. And then I'll add my ring finger on the E string, 2nd fret. So altogether it sounds like this. This is the only thing that's moving. This finger right there. A minor, you pick it up. D7, put the ring finger down. Just like that, okay? Bam. 2nd fret, 1st fret, 2nd fret. Okay, string close to your face, skip a string. It's empty. And then your E string, okay? G and E. That's it. Yeah. Simple. Okay? And then you follow that same clave pattern. Oh, sorry, A minor. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Cool? Alright. So, the next thing we need to do is teach you how to do the leads on the ukulele. And I have them all written down on post-it so I don't forget. Okay? So, that lead is G string, 2nd fret. Then C string open, C4, E3, back to C4, back to E3, E2, and C2. Okay, once again, G2, C0, open C, C4, E3, back to C4, back to E3, E2, and C2. Okay, now at song speed, it goes like this. Up. The second part of that is the same thing, except we're going to change the last note. Okay, the last note, instead of being C2, we're going to play A string open. Okay, so it's going to go like this: G2, C open, C4, E3, C4, E3, E2, A string close to the floor open. Okay, and up to speed. Just like that. Sorry. All right, and then the this part is actually easy. A string. Okay, you're gonna use your A string most of the time. You're gonna use your E string one time. Okay, so it's gonna be A3 twice, open A twice, A3 once, A open twice, A3 once, A open twice, E2, A open. What? Don't worry, it's all right here. It's gonna be like this. It's a lot easier than how I just explained it. Okay, you're gonna go A3 two times, open A two times, A3 once, open A, A3 once, open A, E2, open A. That's all it is. Cool. All right, that is a song for the ukulele. All right, now let's get into this pentatonic scale so you guys can learn how to solo to the backing track that I posted. Hope you have fun with it. I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys are going to be playing for me. So, on the ukulele, the pentatonic scale that we want to use is might sound a little weird at first, mostly because we have this G string on top. It's a high string on the top and a high string on the bottom, and we have our low strings in the middle, so it might sound a little weird. Okay, but this is our pentatonic scale. Okay, G2, okay, C0, open C, C2, open E, E3, open A, A3. That's a pentatonic scale. When you use these scales, mix them up. Okay? Use that on the ukulele. If you're an ukulele player and you want to do a solo, use that scale. Okay? Don't just play it straight through. No, use these notes and put them in whatever order you want. Okay? Cool. And that does it for the ukulele. That was pretty quick. About 9 minutes. Flute, pentatonic scale. I'm not going to be doing every instrument, okay? Because the same notes apply to a lot of it. What I mean by that is flute has the same notes as guitar and piano, right? Because it's in the key of C. Trumpets, clarinets, tenor saxes, baritone horns. The notes for you when I get the trumpet out are going to be the same. You're going to use the same notes. Alto saxophone, alto clarinet, it's going to be the same thing. Okay? And then I will post French horn notes towards the end of this video. That way, my French horn player has it available too. All right? So, for a flute pentatonic, we want to play an A. Okay? Which is a thumb, first finger, second finger. Ooh, that sounds so pretty. then a C. A C is just your first finger, no thumb. Okay? So A, C. Now an E, not an E flat. Thumb, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. That is an E, a regular E natural. Put those three notes together. And I'm sorry, I'm not teaching you the pentatonic. I'm teaching you the lead part. Okay. For Oye Como Va, this is the lead part. Sorry. Okay. A, C, E, G, E, G, F sharp, and a D. Okay. So once again, so you can see, A with the thumb, C, just first finger, E, 1, 2, 3, thumb, 1 and 2, no pinky. Okay. G, thumb, 1, 2, 3, you want a high G. Then back to an E, add these two fingers, back to a high G, and then an F sharp or G flat, middle finger, and then a D. Okay? All right, once again. Okay? And just like what we did with the ukulele part, the second part of that riff, we're just going to change the last note. Instead of playing a D at the end, we're going to play a high A. It's going to sound like this. Cool? All right. The next part you guys can kind of figure out on your own, I think. C, C, A, A. C, C, A, A, C, A, C, A, F sharp, A. Okay, if you want to play that lead, that's how you do it. Okay, C, C, A, A, C, A, C, A, F sharp, A. Sorry, it's kind of loud. Okay, now pentatonic for the flute. All right, you have A, C, D, E, G, A. Use those notes to solo for any instrument in C. Guitar, bass, flute, trombone. Use those notes, okay? A, C, D, E, G, and A. A pentatonic, what a pentatonic scale is, it's a scale consisting of 5 notes. A minor pentatonic, you flat the 3rd, and you're going to flat the 7th step of the scale, okay? So instead of having a C sharp and an F sharp, or C sharp and a G sharp, you're going to have a regular C and a regular G in this A scale, okay? Makes it minor. Makes it minor 3rd, minor 7th. And there's only 5 different notes. But Mr. C, you said 6 different notes. Well, the first A and the second A are technically the same note, just a higher pitch. But you only have 5 different notes. A, C, D, E, G. Pentatonic. Penta meaning 5. Penta. Okay? All right. So once again, the scale is A, C, D, E, G, A. And use that to solo with, okay? I don't have the backing track set up right now, otherwise I would totally do it, and I don't think you'd be able to hear it anyways. But check it out, okay? So if I wanted to solo, there you go. I just made it up on the fly using those different 5 notes. Okay? Check it out. Flutes, trombones, same thing. Trombones, your notes are the same. All right, let's move on to the next instrument, the trumpet, because it's the closest to me. So this is the lead for trumpets, tenor saxes, clarinets, baritone horn, anything in B flat. Okay? So, the lead for Oye Como Va for trumpet, you're going to have a regular B, which is middle finger. Okay? You can do low B. How do you do a low B? That's middle finger. You just play it low. Yeah, okay. Just make sure the pitch is lined up, okay? You have B. Here's my low B. And here's also my high B. A D. Okay? This is a D on trumpet. You can do a high D if you want to. F sharp is just like a B. Oh my gosh. A. G sharp is opposite of an A. Second valve and third valve, okay? All right. So, the lead for trumpet, da 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 da, B D F sharp, A F sharp, A G sharp, E. Your E. Just like an A, okay? See if I can play sideways so you can see my fingers better. Okay, and then once again to play the second part, we're just going to change the last note to a high B. Okay, it's a note that we started on. All right, one more time. I'm going to do it this way. And I'm going to move my notes so I get it right. Cool. Second part. Okay, and then the next part is should be a C. It's a C sharp. C sharp to B. Da, 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 da. I hear myself, I think that's not right. Yeah, C sharp to B. Da, 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 to G sharp. Da, da, back to the B. Okay, that's the lead. Pentatonic for B flat instruments. Got it written down because these are all different notes. All right, B, D, E, F sharp, A, and B. Okay, the 5 notes in the pentatonic scale for the trumpet. Okay, you have B, D, E, F sharp, and A. Sounds like this. All right, cool. This is a B minor pentatonic scale for trumpets. For flutes, it's an A minor pentatonic scale. And, you know, it's A minor pentatonic for guitar, trumpet, flute, I mean all C instruments. I need to get better about that. And this is a B minor pentatonic scale for all B flat instruments, okay, which is trumpets, clarinets, tenor saxes, baritone horns, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so clarinets, if I forgot to say, sorry. Once again, B, D, E, F sharp, A, and B. Use those notes to make a solo. Just mix up the notes and have fun. Can you do the higher octave? Yes, definitely. If you can hit those higher notes, do it. All right. finally, we're almost at the end because I gotta do the guitar pentatonic like I promised. Okay, and when we do the guitar pentatonic, it also applies to bass. Saxophones, anything in E flat, which is mostly just altos and my one darkness alto clarinet player, unless I have two. I'm not sure about Archer. I'm not sure. All right. So the lead for E flat, you have F sharp, 1, 2, 3 on the top, middle one on the bottom, A, C sharp, E, C sharp, E, D sharp, and a B. And it sounds like this. Play sideways, I guess. Last time. Once again, F sharp, A, C sharp, nothing, E, C sharp, E, D sharp, a D with this pinky, and then a B. Okay? And then the second part, we change that B to a high F sharp. How do you play a high F sharp? Play an F sharp, you add the thumb. Okay? All together. Okay, and then the next part, it's an A. A, F sharp, F sharp, A, F sharp, A, F sharp, D sharp, F sharp. Okay, for that lead. Okay, the pentatonic for E flat instruments. You have F sharp, A, B, C sharp, E, F sharp. Okay, 5 different notes for E flat instruments for this F sharp minor pentatonic. F sharp, A, B, C sharp, and E. Those are the 5. F sharp, A, B, C sharp, and E. Okay, sounds like this. Put them together, make a solo with it. Okay, let me just go back a little bit. Just mix them up and have fun. Can you go into the higher notes after that F sharp? Yeah. Go for it. Okay? Alright. Right about here, I'm going to be posting the French horn notes from a French horn, or if I have any French horn players out there. I hope I get them right. So once again, I can't play French horn to save my life. I also can't play piccolo to save my life. And yeah. So sorry, French horns. But these are your notes right here. I hope they're correct. They should be correct. I've gotten better at transposition. Not perfect, but I've gotten better at it. Finally, guitar. I'm going to show you how to do the pentatonic. I have my guitar right here. Alright, so I'm going to show you. Let me tilt this up a little bit. The neck right here. That's what we want to see. 5th fret. The pentatonic is 5th fret of the E, and then the 8th fret of the E. Okay, my guitar isn't plugged in, so sorry. Okay, and this is just a pattern with your fingers. Okay, and bass players, this is just going to go up to the first 4 strings that you have. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the only ones you're going to have to worry about, okay? Both E strings, you're going to do a 1-4 pattern. What I mean by that is first finger and 4th finger, okay? So put your first finger on the 5th fret of the E string. Make sure your fingers are set up for success. 1 finger per fret, okay? First finger and 4th finger. This guitar buzzes a lot. It needs an adjustment. But the music store is closed. Okay, that's not the only 2 notes, don't worry, okay? So the next string, the A string, you want to do 1-3. First finger, 3rd finger. Okay, so just do those 2 strings from now. 1, 4, and A string, 1, 3. if you're sitting there watching TV and you have your guitar in your hands, it's something perfect to practice. Just keep going. Push yourself to get faster and faster and faster. And then you can put it in different order and everything. Okay, the next string is also 1-3. Your D string is a 1 and 3. First finger, third finger. Okay, 5th fret and 7th fret. So the 3 strings you have, string closest to your face is a 1-4. Okay? Okay. Here we go. So you have 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3. The next string, your G string, is also a 1 and 3. Okay, 1, 3 meaning first finger, third finger. My fingers are each have a fret still. Okay, so you have E5, E8, A5, A7, D5, D7, G5, G7, B5, B8. Okay, the 2 strings on the closest to the ground are 1-4 patterns, first finger, fourth finger. And these are 5th fret, 8th fret, and the very last string is also 5th fret, 8th fret, 1-4. Okay, so altogether you have 1-4, 1-3, 1-3, 1-3, 1-4, 1-4. Okay, because the first string and the last string are both E, they're both 1-4s, just remember that. And then your B as in boy should also be 1-4. Everything else is a 1-3. Okay, and that is your pentatonic scale. All right, and I think I have actually the pentatonic scale on the website, so you can print up a copy or just open it up and check it out on your own. Okay, yeah, and it has the same notes. It has A, C, D, E, G, A in that pentatonic scale for guitar. Okay, and bass players, once again, 1-4, E5, E8, 1-3, A5, A7, 1-3, D5, D7, and 1-3, G5, G7. Then you go back. Okay, that's it. I mean, bass, it's the same pattern, but you have 2 less strings to worry about. You don't have the 2 strings close to the floor like a guitar does. You just have E, A, D, G. So you're good to go. All right. So good luck. There's no wrong notes in a solo. There's notes that don't sound that great. There's notes that sound better than the rest. There's guiding tones, which we could talk about that later. Notes that you want to hit to make sure that it sounds good. But for this assignment, I want you guys to have fun. I want you to get a feel for doing some soloing, for playing notes over a backing track. All right, have fun. Piano. I didn't show piano pentatonic, huh? Okay. Well, piano, your pentatonic is actually the same. I'll just disconnect this. I don't think it'll do anything. Kind of did, but no big deal. Okay, piano. A, C, D, E, and G. Okay. Da 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 da. You got the C, D, and E right next to each other. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then your A. Okay. Have fun with it. I will actually get the melodic out right now, and I will play it so you can hear it. I don't want to leave you guys guessing on what to do. So, all right. And here we go. Right here. Why am I hitting this G? Because it's a G. It's in the scale. Okay. I got. Let me write it down. I'm still doing good. So A, C, D, E, G, C, E, D, C, A, G. All right. I know it's really ugly, but these are all the notes in your pentatonic scale that you can play on a keyboard. G, A, C, D, E, G, A, C, D, E. And just go for it. Check it out. See? You can pause it if you need to. Alright, cool. Alright, guys, it's 30 minutes, and I'm going to end this video now. Work on this pentatonic scale. This scale that only has 5 different tones in it. And record me a solo. Soundtrack. There's a backing track set up for you. What a backing track is, it's a track for you to practice with. It only has certain instruments, and I set it up so you have everything except a solo. And if there's certain parts you don't want, just hit mute. I made a video on how to do all that, so make sure you check that out. Alright, guys? So, once again, this is Mr. C, the place to be. You are all my kids. I miss you guys. Take care. Be good. Don't stop the music. Keep rocking. Peace.